There's a book called Siddhartha by Hermann Hesse. In that book, there's a beautiful part in which there's one mystic. He is showing the river and telling Gautama that, look, life is like this, always flowing. Why are you trying to hold it? Just understand that it is flowing. When that detachment happens, when that turning around happens, yoga will not be an exercise. The yoga will not be twice a day. Understand this. When you turn around, when you realize that, hey, this word is nice, but it's not going to answer my questions, then you turn around your perspective. Then nobody has to tell you, do your practice every day. Practice will happen. Be aware every day. Awareness will come. If you are in a business for 5 years and it's not making money, you want to change your business. To change that business, you need a little different type of skill. A cake shop. You want to start a bar because cake shop doesn't make money. Nobody eats cakes. Everybody's drinking. So you want to turn your cake shop into a bar. You cannot just use cake shop inventory and infrastructure to become a bar. No? You cannot have ovens in a bar. So you need new material, new staff, new name, new interiors, everything should be new to convert your cake shop in a bar. Same. These are the skills that we are learning. And this is the basis of yoga. Till you turn the mind around to go inwards, everything that you do in yoga is just preparation. The real yoga, and I am saying this again, the real yoga starts when your mind turns in. Till then, it's just preparation for the turn. I have a student, and she was telling me that day, oh, I have made so many mistakes in past 10 years. Now, in last 6 months, she found her professional clarity. She found her spiritual path. Now, for the first time in her last 10 years of professional life, she feels stable. So we are very happy. She's happy, I'm happy. So she was telling me in one of her depressive days that if I knew this 10 years before, I would have saved so many years, I would have saved so much money. But last 10 whole years I was confused. I changed 4 professions. I went to 5 different teachers. I spent so much money. So I told her, don't look at it like that. All that you did in last 10 years has brought you to this state of stability. Look at it that way. You had to make mistakes. Even if you had not made one mistake, you would not be here. So thank your mistakes. Thank your past. However horrible it may be. Because of the mistakes that you did in the past, you are where you are. Don't blame your past. Sometimes the errors in your life bring you to a right place. Because what is error for you is correct from the divine perspective. What is wrong for you is correct in God's mind. God gives you what you need, not what you want. Just clear? So use life. The reason I am telling you all this is to not deny life, but to use the life. Use this life to turn your mind. That's it. That's why the saints, the mystics can live in the world normally, in spite of people hating them. This itself makes Jesus Christ say, Lord, forgive them because they don't know what they're doing. Be in the world, conclusive remarks. Be in the world, live totally, use your practical life to gain experiences that will take you inward. I'm saying it again. Use your practical life. Live totally. And participate in the process of life to gradually move inward. Participate in the process of life to gradually move inward. If you don't do this, you will neither be in practicality nor in spirituality. Double confusion. That's why sometimes I like people who have nothing to do with spirituality. They are totally practical. Very good. You see, they are very good. And I personally never go and talk about spirituality to such people. Even in Bhagavad Gita, in the yoga scripture, it says, don't talk to these people who are 100% in practicality. Because they will neither appreciate, nor for them it will be true. You understand? When somebody shows little interest, you can talk about it. But if somebody is 100% immersed in practical life, you can't talk about spirituality. Then you have to wait for life to teach them a lesson, that they ask questions. Now what? Maybe spirituality is an answer. Then you talk to them. And I feel, all of you who are here, I told you yesterday, whatever reason you think you have come here for, the real reason why you have come here is you are turning. Yeah, you are turning. And because of that turning, you have come here. Your coming here is not turning you. Understand the bigger process. Because you have started turning, you came here. Now you came here, now you are getting more information, more. Maybe this whole 8 days of retreat will confuse you. It's okay. With that confusion, you will look for more and more clarity. You will find your answers. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful path. If you are ready to have patience, if you are ready to have faith, it's a beautiful path. So, don't expect any big things from the practical world. Sometimes I say it to people who are close to me that the practical world is beautiful. I love it. I embrace it. I accept it. I live it completely. But I also know it's not going to give me the answers to my questions. Now, just because it doesn't give me answers to my questions, I'm not going to hate it. I accept it. I am thirsty. You give me a pizza, I will eat it. But my thirst will not go away, no? Isn't it? If you're thirsty, I give you bread. What will you do? You will not eat. If you're thirsty, hello. You want water, I am giving you bread. You will eat the bread, but still you will be in fact you will be more thirsty. You have to refine your desires, otherwise spirituality will never work. And I am not saying this. Any random spiritual book filled with examples of how you have to slowly refine, reduce your desires. Spirituality is a path of removing what is not needed till you find that you already had what you were looking for. I'm saying it again. Spirituality has more to do with detachment than creation. In spirituality, you are not creating anything. You are just removing something that is blocking your experience.